14 October 2018. I was resting on my couch one Sunday afternoon. Ping! You are matched with a bagel. Michael Disick, 40 years old, doctor, New York University. Hello, beautiful. This is Michael from Coffee Meets Bagel. My dad is American, my mom from Singapore. I'm a medic with International Red Cross in Syria now. And I'm going to head to Singapore in 3 weeks' time to set up a medical research center. You see, I was in my 30s, and I've been single for 5 years. Having a hectic traveling career, I felt lonely at times. And my bestie introduced to me online dating. So through the years, I went from Match.com, OkCupid, to Tinder, and Coffee Meets Bagel. And I must have swiped over 1,000 guys, chatted with over 100, and met up with a dozen. And some, we became friends, and others, we never met again. Is finding love this hard? Michael Disick. Sounds direct and driven. I'll give it a go. Hi, Dr. Handsome. I'm always inspired by big-hearted doctors. Like you, I'm looking for someone who loves and accepts me for who I am. And that's how we started. Every day, Michael and I would text for a few hours. He would share with me his humanitarian aid worker life in Syria, where hospitals were getting bombed, rebuilt, only to be rebombed again, with the patients receiving treatment. And sometimes he would go missing for days, only to say that there had been terrorist attacks which cut his network. And I was worried for his safety. But I was also admiring his courage and dedication to his patients. Much as I boast about my corporate healthcare career being meaningful, nothing beats having the adrenaline rush on the front line. Our conversations progressed from work to life ambitions, personal goals, and love languages. And strangely enough, although I've never met this guy before, I felt such a strong connection to him because of our deep sharing. His morning messages sent warm, fuzzy sensations through my body. And when I didn't hear from him, I would get worried sick. Is this what love is about? 2 weeks later, we were already calling each other dear and darling, and texting sweet nothings to each other. We even made plans to spend Christmas in Singapore. Life wasn't that lonely anymore. One day, Michael disappeared again. And this time, he came back and he said, an ISIS attack had killed 12 people, injured 3, and 40 burnt beyond recognition. I was worried sick. I couldn't wait for him to leave this danger zone. Soon after, he made plans to leave Syria. But before that, he had to import some prosthetics from Turkey for his patients. And this incurred $6,000 US. It was Tuesday, 5 a.m., when I was in bed and groggy when I received this text. Hang on, is he asking money from me? As much as I was so much in love with this guy, my antenna sprung up. Was this a fantasy? Turned fallacy? I didn't reply to him. Instead, I rang up my bestie. Joe, go Google on this guy. I couldn't find Michael Disick on LinkedIn nor Facebook. Instead, I found African syndicates posing to be soldiers, pilots, doctors, making unassuming women fall in love with them before starting to ask for money. I felt a huge and sharp pierce through my heart. So, so I told Michael, I replied to him, I don't think I have any money for you. And if that's your purpose in talking to me, then don't waste your time. Michael got really upset that I doubted his sincerity. But after a few more texts, I never heard from him again. I had sleepless nights and I couldn't function at work. But despite all the hurt and realizing that I'm a big fool for not having detected the red flags, I still kept my faith in love and dating. Soon after Michael, I met another American. This time on Tinder. And we hit it off and are still dating till today. Fingers crossed. Thank you.